For decades, the university degree was the global ticket. It was the filter and the signal, the non-negotiable entry to the middle class. But we're now finding that that paper ceiling is cracking. We are finding a fundamental decoupling of education from employment. So why is this happening? Because the labor market in many ways was in many ways designed to be broken, relying on job titles and degrees as proxies for talent, rather than looking at the actual skills required. But now, technology and AI are forcing us to look at skills first and the tasks required at specific jobs. Digital transformation is happening, and the data is telling us this as well. LinkedIn's economic graph shows that when companies focus on skills first, focusing more on what you can do rather than where you went to school, globally they expand their talent pools more than 6 times. Today we're going to answer 4 big questions. Why are degrees losing their monopoly? What specific skills matter right now? What specific skills matter everywhere right now? How are certificates replacing diplomas? And finally, if skills are king, what should schools actually be teaching? Let's start with the decline of the degree's dominance. To be clear, education is still valuable, but understanding that the degree is proxy for competence is a declining understanding. First of all, there's a massive mismatch. Millions of students are graduating without skills that employers are looking for. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2030, that nearly 60% of the global workforce will need retraining. A 4-year degree simply cannot keep up with that, and it can't pivot to keep up with the rate of change. That degrees are just blankets. Degrees are just blanket experiences. They truly need verified proficiencies. This has led to the skills first movement. 97% of employers have expressed interest specifically in a skills-based approach to hiring. And why is this? Because relying on degrees excludes massive amounts of talent. For example, look at AI roles. If you're only hiring people with computer science degrees, you're fighting only for a tiny part of the population of those who might be capable of the job. But if you hire for skills like data analysis or Python, you expand your talent for AI roles by over 8 times. Furthermore, the focus on degrees often hurts diversity. Workers without bachelor's degrees see a 6% increase in greater opportunities when companies switch to skill-based hiring. By removing the degree filter, these companies just aren't being nice. Companies are solving their own labor shortage when they look for more than just a degree and focus on skill-based hiring. So if a degree matters less, what matters more? You might think the answer is coding. You'd be partially right, but mostly wrong. While technical skills like AI, data, and coding skills are incredibly important, the most durable skills are the ones that matter everywhere. And the ones that matter everywhere are human skills. According to the 2025 Future of Jobs report, the number 1 core skill is analytical thinking, following closely behind are resilience, flexibility, and agility. What AI cannot replicate is something called the 5 C's: curiosity, compassion, creativity, and communication. In fact, the demand for basic cognitive skills, simple data input or data literacy, is declining because automation handles it. But the demand for social emotional skills, leadership, empathy, negotiation, is skyrocketing. In Europe and in the US, demand for these skills is expected to rise by over 10% in the next 5 years. Even in technical fields, the demands are changing. Software engineering hiring is placing a higher percentage of value on people skills, and this is more than ever before. So the skills that matter everywhere, it's not just knowing Python, it's curiosity and lifelong learning. Because if you stop learning, your technical skills will be outdated within 18 months. This brings us to the mechanism of change, certification. We are moving from just-in-case education, where you get a 4-year degree learning what you might use, to just-in-time education. Enter the micro-credential. These are short, competency-based credentials or certifications, and the market loves them. According to Coursera's 2025 data, 90% of employers are willing to pay a wage premium for candidates with these specific micro-credentials. And why is that? Because they're verified. A degree says that you went to school for 4 years. A credential says that you passed a rigorous certification or short-term course in cybersecurity defense this year. In regions like the Middle East and North Africa, over 40% of learners have already acquired a micro-credential. In the US and Canada, enrollments in professional certifications have increased over 30%. We are seeing a movement of learning going from a destination to a dashboard. You never truly finish your education, you maintain it, adding skill blocks like prompt engineering or supply chain management as you go along. If degrees are fading and certifications are rising, what should they actually teach? A major UNESCO report titled Reimagining Our Futures Together argues that schools must now stop prioritizing individualistic competition and start teaching cooperation and solidarity. Here are the 3 things schools must teach differently. It's no longer enough to learn about the world. It's important to learn about the world we've damaged and how can we live with a damaged planet. Next is digital and scientific literacy, not just how to use a computer, but how to distinguish truth from falsehood in an age of misinformation. And the third one, interdisciplinary problem solving. The real world doesn't divide problems. The real world doesn't divide problems into math or history problems. Schools need to move more towards problem-based learning that mimics the complexity of the real world. Furthermore, basic foundational skills, literacy and numeracy, cannot be skipped. You cannot become an AI engineer if you can't read complex text. But beyond the basics, schools must focus on what AI cannot do. And that includes complex social interaction and ethical decision-making. To summarize, degrees are losing their dominance. Degrees are losing their dominance because they are too slow and non-specific for the world we live in. The skills that matter now are analytical thinking, resiliency, and the ability to work with others. And the new currency of the labor market is the micro-credential. These are fast, verified, and stackable. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you continue to watch some of my other videos, and I appreciate your time.